Welcome to the pod, True Believers. I'm FBI Special Agent Antonio Rodriguez here with my partner, Agent Downs. Agent Downs, reporting to the podcast, sir. Yes, I can see you here in the room with me. Good to know. The Fork River Killers may have evaded my grasp, but I'm gripping their podcast by the balls, hoping those sick freaks aren't into that kind of thing. When I took over this true crime podcast after the serial murderers who ran it left it behind when I chased them out of their hideout like roaches scurrying at the flip of a light switch, I swore on the souls of all they had slain that I would one day do a call-in show. That day is today. We've got callers on the line waiting to offer praise, maybe ask how my woodworking projects are coming along, or offer tips on where the Fork River Killers, aka Madeline Coughlin and Alfredo Ramirez, might be hiding. Whatever you've got on your mind, I'm here to listen. And with that, Jared from Minneapolis, you're on with Tony and Downs.
Hey, am I on?
Yes, you're on with Tony and Downs.
Hey, I'm lying in your bed right now, and I was wondering if I should leave a horse head under your sheets, or if you're just cool with like a normal human head. I'll take my answer off the air.
Well, my home security system didn't go off, so I think someone is having a little fun at my expense. Hopefully, my next caller will chime in with a question or even a tip on the whereabouts of the Fork River Killers, or will maybe ask me about the bench I made out of rough-cut maple. Melissa from Alabama, you're on.
Hello, Special Agent. First time, long time. You haven't had the podcast for long, but I was a big fan of your diary. You know, the one you kept behind a false wall in the safe with you and your ex-wife's anniversary as the code. I especially loved the entry about your enlarged football-shaped testicles.
All right, some context is needed here. It's okay, sir. Football-shaped testicles are a sign of virility in subcultures. Yes, and also a sign of something called turbochlamydia, which I did not have. Look, it appears the Fork River Killers are crank calling the call-in show, which is great because I've had Agent Downs tracing every call. Agent Downs, are the Fork River Killers calling from my house? Yes, sir, they are calling from your house. I've already dispatched local law enforcement to the scene. Good, good. We'll have them behind bars in no time. See, I told you, they couldn't resist the chance to humiliate me through a call-in show. Poor bastards. So powerless without their murder lair / podcast studio that they couldn't say no to the obvious honey trap. Sir, just FYI, a honey trap is an investigative technique that involves tricking someone using the promise of sexual delights. Sir. Well, I'm sure those freaks are cranking it to all of this, so tomato, tomato. Anyway, why don't we take another caller while we wait for my master plan to come to fruition? Alan from Des Moines, you're on with Tony and Downs. Alan from Des Moines? Alan from Des Moines, you're on.
You'll never catch us.
That's it, Alfredo? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Well, now that you've been thoroughly defeated, you could just stew in it for a little while the police surround you. Sir, the SWAT team's about to breach the door. Good. Wait, the front door? I assume so, sir. No, I made that door. It's pure Mexican bacote wood. It cost a fortune. It's my pride and joy. Call it off. Call it off. SWAT respond. Abort. Abort the mission. SWAT respond. I'm sorry, sir. The Fork River Killers aren't there. Fuck them. What about my door? And the door? Obliterated. Smithereens. Sawdust and toothpicks. But salvageable, sir. You think this is funny?
Oh, yes.
Very much so, yes.
Good. I want you to laugh. When you've had your fill, realize that these childish pranks are all you've got left. I took everything from you. And I'm going to take more. I'll harvest your lives of all that once sustained them. Barren lands, blackened skies, dried seas, a wasteland. That's all you've got to look forward to.
Maybe, but we also have all of your passwords and logins.
What?
Dude, we've been snooping on you for years. The diary was the icing on the cake. Birthdays, maiden names, pet names, sometimes actual passwords written in the margins with the word password above them.
So, my bank accounts?
Barren lands.
My credit score?
Blackened skies.
My CVS Extra Care card?
Dried seas.
All of your toothpaste coupons are ours now.
Now that we're back in control, we're still going to publish this episode.
And the unreleased episode where you read your poetry to fellow FBI agents and got laughed out of the break room.
Those were first drafts. God damn you.
Sorry, Rod, but if you want to support our podcast, maybe you should subscribe in your podcasting app or follow us on YouTube at InaudibleCast. And of course, contribute to the Patreon to keep us funded in these trying times at patreon.com/inaudiblepod. All links are in the show notes.
I'll never give money to your network's Patreon, no matter how affordable. You hear me? Never! Sir, does that mean I should cancel mine or... Damn it, Downs, you're technically aiding and abetting, come on! But I like the cooking show with that guy. Yeah, I know, he's fun.
Rod, Downs, you'll be hearing from us again soon.